Well, it took some doing, but I got it. The legendary monkey's paw. Now I can make 5 wishes that I'm sure will have no negative consequences, but I only need 1. I wish for our comment section to return. Hey, it worked! I don't need this anymore. I'm your host, Andrew, and this is Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines. Let me know how excited you are for comments to be back in those comments below. First up, in a landmark case, a man has been convicted of insider trading of cryptocurrencies for the first time in the US. Ishan Wahi used to be a product manager at CoinBase and had advanced knowledge of which coins would be listed. He and his brother Nikhil, as well as a business associate, then used this information to make $1.1 million. They were taking advantage of the Coinbase effect, where a listing typically results in a bump in prices. US Attorney Damian Williams said, "Whether it occurs in the equity markets or the crypto markets, stealing confidential business information for your own personal profit or the profit of others is a serious federal crime." He faces a maximum of 20 years in prison for each of the 2 counts of wire fraud. After rallying together for those affected by the war in Ukraine, the crypto community is now raising money for victims of the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. If you've seen the news, you'll know that 9,400 people have been killed, and the number of dead could rise substantially. Millions have been displaced, and rescuers are in a race against time to save those trapped under rubble. In under 48 hours, our sector has pledged more than $11 million to help the victims. Binance, parent company of CoinMarketCap, has said that it will give $100 of BNB to all users in Turkey. In the aftermath of natural disasters, people often lose access to traditional banking at the exact moment when extra funds are needed to help cover medical supplies, food, and other essential needs, the exchange said. Some folks may have assumed that non-fungible tokens were done and over with, but based on some recent activity, maybe not. In recent days, a CryptoPunk and a Bored Ape have both sold for over $1 million, indicating that a brutal slump in valuations could soon be over for blue-chip collections. But don't pop that bubbly just yet. Many NFTs remain well below the lofty, possibly inflated prices they achieved in 2021, and a return to the frothy excesses of the bull market is not quite guaranteed. Figures from DApp Radar show that the average price of Bored Apes has surged by 40% over the last 30 days. CryptoPunks are up nearly 30%, Doodles by 27%, Artblocks 26%, and Azuki by 43%. On top of all this, big brands have also been undeterred from launching brand new NFT projects. And finally, the Bank of England is still waffling on whether it wants to launch a digital pound. But if a central bank digital currency did roll out, Britons might only be able to hold about 10,000 pounds of it. Officials have also gone to great lengths to stress that the digital pound is not a crypto asset, hoping to quell fears that a CBDC could erode privacy. The bank said it has no plans to add programmable features, and any digital pound will offer the same level of privacy as a conventional bank account. Skeptical politicians have warned that adoption will be hit hard unless there's public trust. A concrete decision on a CBDC is set to be made in 2025, and a 3-month consultation has now begun. But whatever you do, just don't call it Britcoin. Or you know what? Do call it Britcoin. I'm just so over the moon that comments are back, but before we get to my comment spiel, I have to tell you to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live. And what'd you think of today's episode? Well, let us know in those comments below, because I read them and I have missed them so much. What? Spam comments? Already? Damn you, monkey's paw. That's alright, I'll read around them. Questions about our headlines or crypto in general? Why not ask Alex in that description below. Alex is a great resource for all things Web3 and the metaverse, and that about does it for today. Again, I've been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines and your comments, and we'll see all of your beautiful shining faces tomorrow.